All right, so to get started with today's salt painting lesson, I'm going to grab some cookie cutters to use those as a template for my shape. So you can freehand something, or if you have some cookie cutters handy and you would rather use those, or if you want to print some kind of design online and trace that onto your watercolor paper, that is totally fine. Whatever kind of design you would like, go ahead and add that to your watercolor paper. After you have your design on your paper, go ahead and take your glue and outline your shapes. Then we're going to take some salt and sprinkle that salt onto our outline of the glue and carefully pour off the excess salt. Once you have knocked off the excess salt, go ahead and set your watercolor paper down and let it dry for a little bit. Our next step is simply to play around with the watercolors. So I am just gonna grab one of my paintbrushes, dip it in the water, and pick up, let's do some blue. I'm gonna do some blue for my teapot and just dip the water and the watercolor onto the salt, and you'll see it start to spread. And just play around with different colors depending on your design, and you can even fill them in or fill in the background. So notice how the water is absorbed and slowly moves through the pattern. You can even add drops of different colors and see what happens. I'm going to play around with a couple of different shades of blue for this teapot. So let's talk some more about salt. Salt is a really useful product that has the ability to absorb moisture from its environment. Its ability to absorb water is what makes salt a good preservative. The property of absorption is called hygroscopic. Hygroscopic means that salt absorbs both liquid water, the watercolor paint mixture, and water vapor in the air. Notice how the salt absorbs the watercolor mixture with your raised salt painting. You can also experiment further with sugar and compare your results.